Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here. Midday money for Thursday. We already got a cancellation. My Rutgers game is off the board. Had them at 13 and a half. It's gone. Postponed till Saturday. And now the line is a new line, 14 and a half. Not sure if I like it as much, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Video yesterday, we go 2-2. And a little disappointed at 2-2. San Fran, we got seven runs. Got a push there. Tampa Bay blows it. But we carry on. We carry on today. CMC in the house. Good morning. King D. What do you say? Welcome. And today's baseball card, I got to say, I like one game. There are days I like it. There are days I don't like it. Run line for Rays to me today. That's it. Yes, I had that Phil's and the over. Phillies run line and the over. Today, I didn't come in on it. I just don't like – you get a postponement. Just changes things up. I've said this before, whether it be a win streak or a losing streak. The weather comes into play or not regular days off. Just changes my value. I'm not coming right back in on Nola and the over. Run line and the over, I should say. Now, will I be annoyed if they both cash today? Yeah, but I'm not betting it. A's run line yesterday. They're up 6-4. They blow that for me. Again, not interested in them today. Milwaukee and the Giants. This game will probably be an underplay for me at 8. Although I did have the over yesterday. Give me the under here with Lauer and Webb. We mentioned Tampa Bay run line. Cubs and Pitt. I don't want anything to do with these two trash teams. Cleveland and Kansas City. I'm going to look at the under here. 8.5. I'll go under. And Atlanta, Colorado. Last night we did a little total chaos. Me in the insiders room with the plus money honey. It was 11 at the time of the show. And it was supposed to be and Chi-Chi. Now it's Tukey. I saw 13. You know what? I'd still go under here. I don't know. Again, am I betting these crappy games? No. CMC says Brew Crew run line. King D 1-0 yesterday. UAB game under. That's what we liked. I ended up not playing it, though. Tyreek's here. Don't gamble, buy stock on some pumps. Slight drizzle, New York, New Jersey area. Kathy's karaoke. I love karaoke, Kathy. I've been known to bust into a little jam karaoke. How do I feel about the Marlins and the Pirates? Probably like the Marlins here more than I like the Pirates. Although I'm seeing a toss-up between Alcantara or maybe Thompson. I don't know who the exact pitcher is for Miami. I don't like Carrasco. Dumpster fire with his 7 ERA. What's he going to go? He's going to go 4 innings, and even with a poor Miami team, they should still get a few runs against them. So, actually, when we did this, the line was 6.5 before going to 7.5 in that game. And either way, I still like the over in the Met game. 7.5, I'll go over. I think the Mets are going to give up runs. I don't like Carrasco, so I'll leave Miami. And Pittsburgh, I mean, you know what? I would take a shot on Pittsburgh plus 125. I can't lay anything with the Cubs. If you really want to bet it, Kathy, I'd say take it. But am I betting either of those teams? No, I am not. Only play one game for the rest of the week, switching gears for college football, baby. King, I understand that, but we're going to be able to maybe find a couple winners in baseball because everybody's going to be focused on football. Baseball will be overlooked. So, again, I got football-wise tonight. We got a bunch of games. I get it. But we have a lot of little FCS schools. And let's be honest, people didn't like when I gave out mid-majors in college basketball. You think they're going to love it when I tell you to take Eastern Washington plus 7 over UNLV? Probably not. So tonight, we got Rutgers is postponed. We did a little free pick already. I said to grab Boise. That line's moved up a little bit to 6. I'll take Boise in the 6 here. People are going to be behind UCF. Malzone's coming in here. SEC guy, I get it. He's got a decent offense. But I'm not selling short on Boise. They're always a tough little program. And they made this trip before. They come down to Florida, played Florida State, and took care of business there. So this is not new for the team. players, the whole thing. They're used to this kind of thing, the coaching staff, stuff like that. East Carolina, I said this the other day, I kind of liked East Carolina, and the lines come down to see an 8.5 now. This was actually like an 11 at one point. So if you're looking for the dog, I kind of like the dog there. NC State, South Florida, we got the 19 in South Florida. Tennessee, Bowling Green, this line keeps going up. Tennessee, Bowling Green's not going to be good, but I can't bet Tennessee. Ohio State, Minnesota, I got up as a premium play, so there's that going on there. But I also have some Saturday games going on. Dr. Ward, you want some thoughts on these extra games? All right, let me pull up the extra lines. I should have left them up here. Although I did, you know what? Did I save them in my book here? There we go. I do have them in my little pad in front of me here. So Citadel and Coastal Carolina. We'll start right there. I'm not high on the Citadel. And when you see the spread of 55 and 33, you just think the Coastal is going to come in here and run the show. And that's that. Citadel's going to be a running team. I would lean under 55. I mean, we saw this last week with UCLA. We saw it with Fresno. I'll say the same here. This game could be, 40-6. I would lean under. Do I want anything to late? I mean, Coastal should cover this, believe it or not. They're putting up 40-10. I mean, it doesn't even get you a cover there. But would I lean Coastal in the under? Yeah. Am I betting it? No. Wagner, Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's laying 44 points, and the total is 54. I did just not lay the points of Buffalo. Again, nothing I want to do it. Florida International, 35 CW Post. I mean, come on. Ball State, Western Illinois. I got nothing on these kind of games. Now, Weber, though. So we can talk about Weber because this is a top 15 FCS school. You're playing Utah. You're getting a bunch of points here. Wow. I had this. This game is only 28.5. This was 34 the other day. That can't be right. I'm on Vegas Insider. If it's 28, we'll take Utah. New Mexico, Houston Baptist, nothing on that one. Western Kentucky, Tennessee, Martin. I mean, maybe a little T. Martin there, actually. I'd go a little Tennessee Martin. Eastern Washington. Yeah, these lines have got to be wrong here. This can't be up there because as UNLV's a pick 'em. I know it's 7. Arizona State, Southern Utah. I mean, some of these lines, again, Austin Peay versus Chattanooga, maybe something you want to look into. South Dakota State, they're 2.5-point favorite over Colorado State. Number 1 team in FCS, laying points to a big school. Markel's Ohio State money line under Braves over Phils. Braves and Phils, I agree with. Ohio State money line. What are you laying there? What is that? I mean, the line is 14 points. Somebody had in the comments on YouTube, they had UAB money line. Now, listen, you can take out all these kind of crazy money lines. I mean, minus 600, 620. That's fine. Markel, I don't do amateur moves like that. I can't, I don't even condone that. That's ridiculous. Thoughts on Philly and Oakland? I would lean Phils. I had him yesterday. Rained out. I had run line in the over, so that's where I kind of lean again today. And Oakland, I'm just annoyed at. I had him yesterday. Run line didn't get it done, so they're on my not-to-do list. Early action. Yeah, there's some early action today, but again, King, you're just coming in. I said I had Philly run line yesterday in the over. I'm not coming back on it again today. When you get a rain out, it just switches things up for me. I don't really come right back on it sometimes. So, but that's where I lean, though. Tennessee under 61. I can do that. Tennessee 4-0 week 1 games to be under. What does that mean, though, King? I mean, you got a whole new coach in there. They lost like 30 guys to like transfers in January, February. I mean, we could pull out some wacky stats. Take Utah, might take over 48. I could see the over 48 more than the under, Markel, because Weber's not a bad team. A's 1.5. I would say, listen, I had that yesterday, Lamo, and it cost me, so I'm mad at the A's today. I feel about the Brewers money line and take the under. I do like the under 8 there, and I'd come back on the Brewers. Brewers are a good team. Maybe they're, I don't say they're like chinks in the armor for San Fran, but that was a team that's been overachieving. Now they're out of first place, and the Brewers we knew were supposed to be good. So, you want to go Brewers? I'm not going to say no to Brew Crew. What's that line? They're getting plus 160 here. How's Webb been pitching now? Has Webb been that good? He has been that good, huh? This guy's got a 2.65 ERA on here. 1.42 ERA last 7. Wee. I mean, I'm definitely more on the under. The guy's a 1.70 ERA at home. 99 whip. Yeah. I'm going to have to say no to that Milwaukee game, just looking at his numbers lately. I mean, look at these are you kidding me? These are the amount of runs he's given up since May 11th, right? We'll go back to May 11th. 1 run, 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0. 12 runs in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 starts. What's the run line play here on? I might come in on the Giants. We might have to do a giant run line play there. I was not really interested in that game because for whatever reason, I like the under more than I look at the side. But, man, his numbers, I know he's been pitching well, but holy cow. That's a nice little run. I mean, May 11th isn't August 11th. Plus 116 on a run line. Listen, I'm going to get plus 116. I'm going to be betting that after we get off the show. What about the Indians and Cubs money line? I got nothing to do with the Cubs. In fact, I'm going to take the Pirates before I take the Cubs. And Cleveland versus KC, McKenzie and Bubik. I mean, I can see you want to take Cleveland, right? I mean, I don't. I just sometimes, why do we got to play these games? Just there's games, I get it. We don't have to bet them all because they're out there, especially when you had bad teams playing. Like asking about the Cubs and the Pirates, just get help, please. I mean, let's lean. You want to get Cleveland at what's the number here? Minus 110. I'd go on it. You know what? I would go run line first. They've won 3 in a row. Royals have lost 3 in a row. 110, I guess. I mean, let's just go for the big cash. What's the big cash? What's the big cash play here on the Indians today at the run line? 150. I'm going to try to get 150 today on the Indians. Don't know about you, but trends are my friends. Sometimes it can be. I'm not going on a trend in college football where you got a new head coach and 30 new guys on a roster. What kind of trend that is. Good morning. Rays run line. I got you. Tigers run line. Giants run line. I just said the Giants, right? So, yeah, Tigers, I'd say that. I'm just mad at the A's. They cost me last night. Do I like UCF over the total here? I won't be shocked if this goes over here. So, I mean, it's a big number, but I can see some fireworks here. It's asking a lot. I mean, you're looking for a 40 to 30 game here. For me, it's just a no play, AGS. I mean, no play for me. That's a lot. This is where, again, I'm not the guy who comes on and says, I'm sitting here in-game and tweeting out crap on Twitter all the time. Like, oh, we're going to in-game. And, okay, well, my 2 games lost here, but we won all this money. No, I'm not a huge in-game guy. This game here, I like. I want to see Boise. I took Boise in the points in this game, so I'm going to probably watch a little bit of this one. If the opportunity arises, if I look like it's going to be a shootout, yeah, maybe I'll jump in on some overaction there, but maybe underaction. I feel sometimes in college football you have a good opportunity to make money in gaming if you're watching. And Lord knows, listen, man, back in the '90s, I'd have like 8 games to choose from on TV. Right? You had your ESPN triple header, maybe a game on Channel 2. You always had Notre Dame was always on Channel 4. That was it. Now there's 900 games going on Saturday. I remember it was just always good. You just say, oh, what do you got? I don't know. I'm just taking Saturday Dogs on TV. Yeah, good luck with that today when every channel has games on all day long. Did you hear my father ask matches between bad teams? No, people ask bad teams, man. Believe me, Lamo, it's all right. I mean, for me, it's just believe it or not, though, people come in here liking the Cubs. I'm glad you like the Cubs because you know what? I'm going to go and take the Pirates, I think, today. I mean, to do, and again, I'm not the best guy. I don't win 100% of the time. I don't win 80%. I don't win 70% of the time. But if you're going to do long term and try to make money and not have fun, like, oh, not fun, bet some games. No, you want to make money. There's just some games you're just going to avoid and not even look at. You think things are going to just jump at you right away, and that's where you're going to go. And that's what I'm looking at. Oh, my God. King D, here we go. King D must be on the he's a Tennessee volunteer booster or something. Corey Jones is in the house. How are you? Richie P coming in. Coastal, App State, Rays run line, Braves run line. Coastal, you're going to lay with. App State, well, hey, listen, you got a good number at App State because that line's coming down. So people are betting ECU there. Rays run line, I got you. Braves money line with Tukey. I mean, the Rockies at home, we know this, right? What do they got? 50 wins at home? There's something ridiculous at home. 43-22 at home, 18 wins on the road. But do I want to? I mean, the 150 is a problem because they have won 40-something games at home. But it's Chichi, and he's terrible. I can't play that game. Can't play the Brave game. Can't play. Yeah, so hard to know which stock's going to blow. Exactly. That is welcome to Sports Bet, Shannon. That's the truth. But, you know, like anything, whether it be stocks or teams, you're going to have some losers in there. You're going to throw out a dud. It'll be a dog, and not dog in underdog sense in a word, just in a dog stock that's terrible. But, hey, you got to roll with them, man, because, as they say, you miss the shots you don't take, right? And so, I mean, you like something, you go with it. You're going to have your little angle, your edge, or whatever reason why you think you like it, or reason why you're just crossing it off to start the day. And let's be honest, I say this all the time, and not just do I say let's be honest all the time. Whether it be college football or college hoops, you're going to have games, especially on huge tickets, like you just can't do every game. Like you're going to have games that are immediately going to appeal to you. Maybe it's a garbage team. Maybe it's the Pirates or Cubs. You're really pumped on because you've been following. You're a fan. You know a little bit about them. Me, I can't. I just can't. Sometimes they're just teams I just scan right over and I want nothing to do with. Chichi sounds like the name of my prison cell, man. Underneath Tennessee games. I think the unders, yes. Anton's back. Hey, listen, vacation. Time to get back to work. It's September, baby. Let's go. Baseball frustrating. Anton, you got to tell me it's frustrating. I had the Texas Rangers yesterday, and instead of going 6-3 in games, I go 3-6 because the Rangers blow a lead, the A's blow a run line. I can't push across an extra run with the Brewers and the Giants going. I think a combined 5 for 27 or 30 with runners in scoring position. It's frustrating. I get it. Love the page. I appreciate you, and thanks for coming in. Make sure you give it a like. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. Let's go. Like button's up. You know, it's funny. Yesterday we talked about the like button, and after we talked about it in the chat, all of a sudden, like the likes were up. No, it was funny. Yesterday we talked about the like. Here we go. I'm actually just pumped in onto the YouTube on the Facebook page. I wanted to see if there was any likes on the channel. But yeah, just hit the like button. It's not that hard to do. You hit the like, wonderful. You know, I don't know. I appreciate the like buttons. If you give it a dislike, I don't mind. We went 2-2 in the video yesterday. Maybe you went 0-2 because you don't like the other games. Richie's saying Ohio State minus the 14. Everybody loves the Buckeyes, baby. Everybody loves the Buckeyes. Canes fan, I just exploit bad matchups. Vegas is giving a gift at 61 between a bad team and crash dummy with Tennessee and the SEC. I'll go under. I'm not saying the under's not a bad play. I'm not high in Tennessee, King D. Were you here for when I did the preview shows? Like, I have Tennessee under their win total for the year. So, how'd I feel Oklahoma? National championship game, baby. That's how I feel about Oklahoma. Fernando's in the house. Good afternoon, my guy. Who should I parlay the under with? Under the Tennessee game tonight? Parlaying it? Obviously you want a football game. Take ourselves Florida Bulls, baby. No one's giving the Bulls a shot. Usually I say don't smash the like button, Dr. Work, because we don't want people breaking their phones or their laptops or desktops. But you know what? No, I break it because I'm going to have a huge football season, and then I'm going to roll right into college basketball, and you can buy new computers and stuff. So I don't mind. You want to smash it? Knock yourself out. I'm making money. Give me the Braves game with the under also. I like the under Braves game. I mean, it was 11 last night. Pitching change goes to 13, now 12, 12 and a half. I'm going to go under. I mean, although coming out of playing the Dodgers, I said this last night, they just played the Dodgers. So then I'm going to go to play in Colorado. And that field, it's going to look like they're going to be batting with, tennis rackets hitting ping pong balls or something. I can see where the over might get some love, but Tate's great. I like Boise with you. How much on Boise? I gave that out on Monday, Boise State. Gave Boise out on Monday. Money Monday, that is. So this Saturday, I think we're going to roll out. I'm going to have a little contest. We're going to come in here. And I don't know how exactly I'm going to do it because, I got some signed jerseys and we got some mini helmets and stuff I want to give away to the chat. But I think I just might have to do, you guys are going to have to pick games. And I think I'm just going to have to pick a winner. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I can't have people come in here and run a contest for a month to win a mini helmet or a jersey. It might just have to be a weekly thing or something through the weekend. Like you give a game on. I guess we could have started today. There are some games. Maybe how many games are tomorrow? We should probably start this contest. That way we'll give people time to come into the show. You know what? We'll do one Saturday. I can't do one Saturday. It's only one day. It's going to start next week. We're going to have to do this. We'll do it next week. It'll start Thursday with the NFL game, and it'll go right to Monday. So it'll be the weekend of football. And if you want to give a pick, one pick a day, you can or can't. If you don't like the Thursday game, you don't have to if you don't want to. But we'll do something like whoever has the most wins over the weekend or, work it out to something. I don't know. Thoughts, please. What do you think, folks? What should we do here? First 500 Colorado? No. I like the under, but all heck could break loose there. Exactly. The winners who buy new technology. It's not that difficult. Sign you up. King D wants to be in the contest. I get it. NCAA tonight. ECU, South Florida, mini, dog days. I'm with you. Let's go. Like the idea of the contest, right? I mean, I got plenty of things. I spent a bunch of money to get some stuff here for everybody. So I got a couple premiums up. I had the Rutgers game, but that was a wash, and I do have Ohio State, Minnesota posted. But that's sold already, Antoine. And if people come in here and they like, wait a second, I bought this guy's pick and he's got it in here, I could come, so I can't give that one out. Gail Monfils. What the heck is this? I don't even know what that is. I'm in one a day. Yeah, Rich, I got to think of something. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Maybe just because so many people could come in and I got to write them all down, right? And we know, listen, we know plus 100 is our last Woody, and she's got a huge board, and there's 900 plays going on here. At least if it's just one, I could write down one at a time for one day. And if there's a tie, that's the thing. It's just, I don't know. I got to figure something out, or I could just pick. I don't want to just say I'm just picking somebody because then it looks like I have a favorite. I don't want to do that. That's why I got to do something kind of multiple, whereas it's more than just one game to say. I mean, listen, anybody come in and pick one game, that's not hard. I mean, it doesn't make you hey, look at this, I won one game. Really? I mean, we got people coming here taking 15-point fades on money lines. And they're going to be, folks, there's going to be none of that. No money line in anything over 150. Oh, my, tennis, what is that? Is that even a sport? Tennis. Everyone uses a lock like I do. Where's your channel coming from, King? All you do is set up a channel. It's not that difficult. I've got TZ under 13 and a half. AJ, I don't. I mean, how can you do that? It's Colorado. I mean, that game could be 10-10 in the fourth inning. Rob Franklin's coming in on the Citadel plus the 33. Scary bet. By the way, I appreciate the kind words. I try. Am I the best? I don't know. Am I decent? I make us money? Yes. Here's my guy, Jay. What do you say? How are you doing out there? You underwater? Got a slight drizzle. I saw some video from my family out there. Holy cow. Yeah, you can buy a premium package on. So real fast, you made the premium stuff. So if you buy, we have the promo code NFL. It's NFL now because football's starting. My season pass is 25% off. It'll cost you for NFL for 5 months of games all the way to the Super Bowl with the promo be $459. It's like $90 a month. And college is $359 for the whole season through all the bowls. And if you don't want me, go get somebody else on the site. It's not that hard, And people are like, oh, you got to sell because, folks, I've been selling picks for 15 freaking years at $20, $30 a pop. And I did it because why not make some extra money? You think I'm making millions of dollars? Hundreds of thousands of dollars selling picks for $25, $350, and I get a percentage of that. I don't get all. That's not what I get. I get a third of that. Like I do it because it's why not? I'm doing the work. People, hi, who's in here working today at a real job? Job you wake up and be like, I got to go to work. And my work is I got 900 college football preview magazines, college basketball magazines, 12 windows open here, dinging for info. $90. I'll make out of that 400, 359. Say, what am I getting on that? $90. $90 for 5 months of plays. Yeah, $90. Yeah, I'm living a dream on my $90. Money making it. It's Timmy. That's what we do. Duke. I could see Duke winning. Yes, it is. South Florida Bulls. George Selvey, South Florida Bulls. Does anybody know who George Selvey is? Wake Forest first half, baby. Get it. I agree, Jay. Right, Dr. Ward? It's not that hard. First year anniversary. Oh man. 1 year. This is my 1 year into the 2020s. And I guess 16 on sites. And basically I haven't known full time since about. I'm not saying full time. I mean, I guess I started taking it seriously. I guess in between like '96 and '98, I started really getting more into it. There we go, real jersey. You know it. I should have worn my Taylor Ham shirt. Jay Hyper, did you see the photos of the Turtleback Zoo? The animals escaped, like a gorilla walking around the streets, like shopping. The animals. How do the animals get out? The cages, they have holes in them, right? I mean, like, I have to take out the cages. MLB tonight. All unders. Talk to you. All unders in baseball tonight. I like a couple of these unders tonight. I got Cleveland under, Colorado under, Brewers under. I get it. Tampa Bay, though, I'm like the over in Tampa Bay. Over Tampa for me. I think they're going to hit Boston. And the Met game, 7.5. I kind of like the over. I think the Mets are pitcher. Carrasco's terrible. That with no job doing. All right, listen. You got a year under your belt. You're hanging tough. Good. Oh boy, here we go. Tennis parlay. Memphis and Tennessee under. I don't know who that is. Memphis. I thought it was a town. West Virginia minus the 3. Against Maryland, the Terps. Maryland's bad. We said this, Rob. I don't know if you were in there when we did the Big Ten. Maryland, dude. Hockley, I think he's like 8-40 or something as a head coach. Terrible, straight up. I mean, you're not even favored on the road here. Yeah, I mean, you're an underdog at home. So yeah, I'll grab West Virginia with you. Braves run line with Tukey. I'd have to do run line. I don't like Chi. I know Colorado's good at home. What are Chi's home splits? Has Chi pitched well at home? And he's got a 6 ERA on the year. 6 ERA his last 7 games. Wonderful. So consistently bad. At home, a 5.59 ERA. 3.08. Take the run line. You know what? Funny thing is, I just bet all I had today was Tampa run line. And right now, after the show, I'm going to probably come in on the Braves run line minus 104. I'll take a shot with the Giants run line here, plus 116. And maybe even the Indians against Minor. Yeah, right. Rodriguez, I don't like at all, so. Your ex-prison cellmate. What were you in there for, Stimmy? Your wife put you in there for stealing money out of her purse? Before you ran into me. That was before me when you were living in your car, taking money from your wife. Now you give your wife my money. That we win. Let's go football. Baseball killing you. Baseball for me, I said it's been a rough year. 15 games under 500. So I'm just looking to piece away, and I'm down about that $2,000 out of my bankroll for the year in baseball, which isn't terrible. Again, I say this all the time. Baseball's hitting 59%, and I'm down about $2 over since April. Was that 5 months? I don't even know what it is. I'm happy. Because all I know, and I'm still firing. I fired a bunch of games yesterday. I had one today, but I might come in on the Giants here on the run line. That being said, if I can get to about 500 record ride, I'm going to eventually get close to even. I don't worry about the being down right now, because if my games come in, that'll come down because I'm going to have some dogs or run line plays. I'm not taking fades even though they're hitting near 60%. But there's still going to be value out here. I'll still be able to find some winners because everybody's going to be focused on the college football and NFL lines. Wolfpack minus 18. I'm against you, baby. I'm going dog. I'm not taking NC State here. Fernando. Phillies and Nats. Tigers. Oakland. Phillies, Nats. This game was a wash for me yesterday. I had Phillies run line in the over. I would definitely lean the same for today. I'm just not firing back again on it. Oakland Tigers. I want to take the Tigers here. Oakland killed me yesterday. Had them run line there. Up 6-3, then 6-4. They blow the game. not what I expect from a team in a wild card fight. But again, I'm goodbye Oakland. Not interested. Yeah, not bad. It is what it is. I'm going to say people are there going to be guys who are having great baseball years? Yeah, and you're going to know who they are because they're going to tell you to take the White Sox minus 340 yesterday. I'm not doing that. I don't tell you to take 140 faves. Sure, second tell you to take $2 and $3 faves. So, Boise State reverse line, Minnesota reverse line. So you're saying doggies outright tonight, big facts. I take any shots at parlay? Sometimes I do. I'll play around, Fernando. I'm like everybody else. I am a better, a grinder. So, yeah, sometimes I'll throw some things in there. Small, though. I don't like to go crazy because you see that, oh, wow, $25 gets me 380, 100 will get me 38, no. You go down a bad path. I always say, right? You want to go, best way to go 3-1 is a 14 parlay. So, but do I do it sometimes? Yeah. I mean, I know guys, dude, I know cats who just roll out. They just want to take all these money lines and do crazy 10-team, huge faves, all money lines, and try to make a little money on it. I don't do that. That's not gambling. That's not handicapping. I don't know what the heck that is. That's crazy to me. Boise, I did that one. We did that. Mini, I don't know. Against Ohio State. Well, I know, but I got it up there. I can't. Once I start, if I've sold packages on something, I can't come in and give it away. I do not do it. College football, AGS. What about? I must have missed. I'm sorry. Minnesota for college football. I got you. Against Ohio State, that is. Yeah, I say this all the time, Dom. You've seen me in the show. I will come in and I'll lose on a run line fave or a dog I'll take a shot on. It happens. So, I don't know. All right, we're going to wrap this guy up. We got football tonight. Come back for the late show at 10 o'clock. Right? Look headlines. We'll get some more football stuff. Probably more of a football show, but we go everywhere. We roll. Philly, Oakland. I Philly in the over. I had it yesterday. Got washed out. And Oakland, I got no opinion on. Oakland cost me yesterday, so not interested. 150s, yeah, that's about it. I would do that. I like the under in that game, Rob. I'm on the under. But we'll talk about it tonight. I'll see everybody. Good luck today. Promo code NFL if you want premium stuff from me or anybody else. Head on over, subscribe, like, do all the things you got to do. Bye-bye.